The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned. Hey, everybody.
Hi! Welcome to another session of the Chaos Crew's continuing adventures in the Forgotten Realms and Acking and all that fun stuff. I did something that I don't usually do for this game. I actually wrote a recap, so I'll read that for you now. So last time the Chaos Crew are out. They're trying to track down an insidious group known as the Six, who are intent on taking their revenge on Acquisitions Incorporated. In an attempt to find where this plot is going down, the crew traveled to the High Forest, where Sunspot learned that his tribe's caution about the outside world had turned into straight-up xenophobia due to a change in leadership. Traveling to a cursed section of the woods, Lilia was nearly driven insane by visions of the momentary god Karsus. Continuing into this pseudo-god's rocky remains, the party discovered a casino staffed by living zombies who had lost themselves to gambling fever. While Aralee and Patience played games to forget their PTSD, Lilia and Yami went to the bar, also to forget PTSD, and Sunspot investigated a haul of quite a few interesting artifacts, including a very familiar crown of horns, which was worn about a century ago by Laurel Silverhand when she killed one of his childhood friends. So, fun stuff. Meanwhile, Solaris has just sort of been following the party, very cautious due to a injection of demonic madness that the group got. I think she was probably hit the hardest. Aralee and Patience had this whole thing last time, dealing with all that. It's very sweet.
Totally no crying.
No.
I didn't cry at all.
No crying in D&D. What are you talking about?
No.
Aralee did cry.
Last session was not traumatic at all for any character.
No.
That's gonna be my next sticker. No crying in D&D.
Unless you're Callie.
So,
apparently.
let's see. So Aralee and Patience, like I said, you guys are playing games. I believe Aralee is playing a elven game called Koliost, which has like 1,000 card deck, a bunch of different dice, all sorts of crazy rules, and you're playing it with a lady who looks like she is from Sunspot's tribe, named Skyflower, who has flowers tattooed on her face and stuff.
Callie, what kind of deck were you sporting?
What are you talking? What?
Magic the Gathering joke?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know shit about Magic the
I was just
Gathering.
I was picturing like the arm thing from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
You
Blue Eyes
activated
White
my
Dragon,
trap card.
Activated in attack mode.
Okay.
Callie
I
would
don't
be
know
like
anything
white
about
green deck. I don't know.
I don't
I
know
can see it.
anything about like card games or whatever, but I know that there's like different deck styles or whatever.
I know what the different colors mean, and that's pretty much it.
I would just pick the cutest cards, and that's.
Well, yeah, all Toon Dragon and Yu-Gi-Oh. So Aralee's playing
And that one
Koliost.
hamburger monster.
Hamburger monster? I don't even know.
That was one of the original ritual blue card ones.
That's
Anyway.
weird. Patience, you're playing 3-Dragon Ante with a drow fellow who has a eye patch over one eye. He's not Jarlaxle. His name is Tantamar Freth. And both of them are really into the games that you guys are doing, and both of you sort of agreed, all right, we'll play another game, I guess so.
Yeah, I think Patience like kicked his butt and won a bunch of money or something.
Pretty much.
The Patience is
With
just
your
like
super lucky
yay.
tokens.
Yeah, I was just like, yay, this is fun. Just not even like competitive at all.
Sunspot, you are investigating in that hallway and came across the crown and were like, oh, hello. Lilia, you and Yami are over at the bar with some other people who are schmoozing, getting drinks from a thing that looks like calcified veins coming out of the wall that have like little things that can open and pour some fluid out, mix it together, get a little lemon slice, fun stuff. Solaris, like I said, I think you have been sort of very cautiously following along, and have reached this casino inside the giant petrified body of a dead god. So what are you up to? Like, what do you?
I kind of feel like I hate all of this
That's
because it's
fair.
scary
That's fair.
and I want to run away.
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is a 28.
Oh, then you would have noticed 3 traps on your way in. Probably, right?
It's true.
Oh, no.
Traps.
Yeah, there are these large pressure plates that are in the tunnel leading to this casino.
Oh gosh, that
And
makes me even happier to come in here.
Very large metal squares hanging overhead as well. Doesn't look like anyone tried to hide them. They're just like there. They have something on them, but you can't really see.
You made it sound like it was like cubes, but it's not cubes.
Where?
It's just like a flat square.
Well, it has some depth to it.
I avoid those. Like, this is the best thing about this is I'm already terrified and like
Yeah.
and my perception is so high that I see everything.
Mm-hmm.
So this place is horrible.
Yeah, you have night vision goggles too, right?
I do.
Yeah, I think it's dark in that room, if I recall.
Oh, great.
So you know, are able to avoid the pressure plates. I almost said pit traps. That's not what they are. Pressure plates. And you reach the glitzy, glamorous casino in the heart of this giant, contorted, red, vaguely humanoid-shaped mountain, where there's a big A over the door. Big double doors are hanging open. There's gold and gemstones and flashing lights. Very exciting.
Nope. You know when like the vacuum turns on and your cat loses their collective marbles?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that. I think the only thing would be I'd be trying to find something that calm me down. I'm probably looking for either Yami or Sunspot.
That's fair.
And otherwise just like hiding under things, on top of things, inside of things. Maybe attacking things that look dangerous and then running away. So there may be chips and jewels that get scattered as they startle me, and
I love it. Okay, so
again.
I just picture Solaris like going into the little powder room right inside the door, and then like just making her way from like under gambling tables, like over railing, like climbing up into the chandelier to like find a path.
Yep.
And you do see that Yami and Lilia are over at like this nice little lounge next to the gambling pit, where looks like Lilia is sitting in a big cushy chair. And Lilia, what are you doing?
I think.
Have you gotten a drink?
Not unless Yami got her for her. She's just kind of sitting there looking.
Sure.
Very kind of sad and kind of looking into the far distance.
Then Yami definitely would have gotten you a drink. Okay. So Yami comes back with a margarita glass thing with like salt on the rim, this weird like red fluid, little lemon slice, umbrella in it. It's like, hey, you want to talk about it?
I don't. We should probably go find this thing, right? Like.
I mean, are you good? Are you? Everybody else was freaking out before. I mean, you were the only one who was all right. So, I mean, I'm always all right, but.
You and I both know that's not entirely true.
That's entirely true. I don't know what you're talking about. I got you the drink. I mean, it's like half as big as you, but I thought you'd like it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She'll like take it like.
Oh, you're gonna drink some. Excellent. Roll me D100.
Oh God. If Yami poisoned Lilia, I'll laugh.
No.
92.
90. Holy sh. Oh, wow. The drinker gains regeneration 5 for 24 hours, but must consume twice as much food and water as normal.
You got the munchies.
So you're basically like a troll, you know? You got that regeneration, but you gotta eat and drink a lot.
I like to think the only visible change is she's just like really snacking on her cookies that she has.
Wow. These cookies.
Stress eating the cookies.
Yeah, she's just like, starts like, brings out her snack bag. And
There we go. There we go. Hey, you know, I wasn't sure before, but we're very close to. Yami reaches into her outfit and pulls out a deed. No, it doesn't pull out her boobs. She pulls out a deed that I also rolled on a random table for the Acquisitions Incorporated random table like fucking 30 sessions ago. It is a deed to a windmill and 3 acres of land. And Yami's like, I got this deed down in Undermountain. We're actually not far away from where it's at, from the looks of it.
Did you want to go look at it?
I mean, after this, maybe, you know, if everybody else is cool. But yeah, I don't know. I thought that would maybe be nice.
Yeah.
You seem like you're, well, the whole tree thing when you try to talk to those trees.
Yeah. I tried to, and yeah, like it used to work, and then didn't, and then it did, and trees are very fickle things, and also those trees are scary. The ones that I touch.
You know, back home there were trees that had little spirits inside them, but they were like little fat dudes with like bald tops on their heads, and they had like.
Are you sure those were not just like
little
dwarves
bird
or something?
claws? What is it? I think they're called bayangs.
Okay.
Yeah, it's no, not like a dryad or anything like that. It's
Okay.
no.
Also,
much worse.
I think that's a little like snack that looks like a little pillow that's sort of like a donut, and you fry it up and put it with some powder.
That sounds delicious. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious.
It's a thing from New Orleans. It's just like little.
Oh, what, Lilia? You know about New Orleans? Wow.
Yeah.
Beignets.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's from the.
Thank you, Aralee.
from the magic gnome village in New Orleans.
That was an adventure that we did not see on Dungeon Academy when they went to New Orleans.
That was my favorite adventure. I cried, I laughed, it was a whole mess.
And no, I don't mean Keebler's elves either, Jamey. So I rolled for Yami. Yami does not notice Solaris like creeping on us at the moment.
I don't think anybody does.
That's fair. Yeah, she's very sneaky.
Should I roll an actual stealth just to see?
If you'd like.
Let's see. All right.
I don't think you can.
You're reliable. That's one of your reliable ones, isn't it?
It is, but I got a 34.
Oh,
yeah, I got 15.
Is that all?
It's not, like,
I rolled a natural 1, so.
This whole place, it sort of reminded me of home. Well,
this place reminded you of home?
Not this, like what was up there, like not.
Oh, the destroyed town and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. The one in the abyss thing.
Well, it was in the abyss, and then it wasn't. They're fine now. They're living with a bunch of Windukes and in a different dimension. Yeah. But for a long time, I thought that it was my fault and my parents' fault that all those people were gone. I didn't know what happened to them. They, in my eyes, they were dead.
Hmm.
And
Well,
when I went back there, it looked like that.
Hmm.
I only went back there once. This was way before all of the lich slaying and adventuring and all that.
well, I mean, I have had parent issues. I can't say I've had those issues, but this is something I don't think I've ever told. There is a certain part of me that wondered about myself, the whole dad mom thing, being left in the woods to die. And what was my dad's name? Kumar? Stupid poetry that I try to forget.
Poetry?
Yes, we found poetry from my dad to my mom in Undermountain. We don't talk about it. It's made me very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Anyway, I think there is a part of myself that blamed myself for all of that too. Ridiculous, I know, but wondering if I deserved being left to die. I know that's incredibly foolish now, but it's something you have to work through. You shouldn't blame yourself for things you couldn't control.
I know.
Solaris helped me realize that. We had a very nice chat a couple months ago.
She's like right underneath you. You can't even see.
Yeah.
She's hiding in your kimono. It's still one of those things that like.
Also, hold on. Your village is in another. The people are in another dimension.
Yeah. Okay. So when we gosh, this was so long ago. In real life, I just can't remember. So when we first got together and we found this magical artifact.
Yeah, well, I know that. Yeah.
Yes. This was before the Robinson parts. We found a different thing, and I used it, and it was very dangerous and powerful, and even with the help of my friends, it kind of like made it's sent me to the abyss. I'm not exactly sure what the magic was, but it sent me to the abyss, and also she shows like puts up her hand, and she's like, "It also gave me these." But when I was there, I saw them. I saw a village of gnomes struggling to survive, and with the help of like some magic, I helped them. And even if all of my hard work always got destroyed at the end of the day, we did get a little bit. It wasn't as hard for everybody there. And then my friends, this was before Aralee and everything. They came in and on our spelljammer, and we got all of them out. And yeah, now they're living with Wind Dukes. Although I don't think they'd very much like it.
No, that doesn't sound ideal. You told me
No.
those guys were kind of
butts.
Yeah.
They wanted to use a rod for themselves, and that seems like a bad idea.
I mean, they made it, so
that doesn't mean anything.
No, I agree. It doesn't. It's but just saying. Yeah, I get you. No, I firmly fall on the chaos side of the whole thing, so that's fair. Well, I don't know. Maybe we could invite them to my 3 acres of land. I don't know. Could the village fit there? They're gnomes, right? They're tiny like you. That might be a lot. That might be like 12 acres for them.
Side for gnomes, but I mean, I think that would be lovely. My village would make the best bread in all the woods.
Oh, we could have bread balls at the noodle troll. They could be shaped like trolls, and you could cut their heads off.
But noodles and bread?
Yeah, it's carbo load. Who cares?
You should make bao buns or something.
Oh, bao bun! Those are great. That's a good idea, Aralee. Yeah. I'm promoting you. Holy cow, that's delicious.
Yeah, I feel like bread bowls seemed like a lot, but
we already have the butter skull. An awful idea.
You can make dumplings.
Yeah, you know.
The bread bowl will be great for wintertime in Waterdeep.
Howl down special or something. Yeah. So as Lilia and Yami are talking, suddenly a silver raven flies and like lands on the table in front of you and like looks. Where exactly are you hiding right now, Solaris?
Literally, in the rafters over Yami's head. You know, like a cat ready to pounce.
Little owl eyes looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
The raven lands on the table and then like looks up and like flutters onto the top of the chair. And Yami's like, and then it flutters up into the rafters and lands next to you, Solaris.
How did that raven get in here?
It startles me and I fall on Yami.
Oh, hi, Solaris.
I actually do crawl into the back of your kimono and I'm hiding, wrapping my head, pops out like a second head.
Do you want some of my drink?
I knock it away.
She's just like a cat. The silver raven flies down and lands like on Yami's head, and it starts to talk. And it's looking straight at you, Solaris. And it says in a familiar voice, "My moon above, friends tell me you've somehow made your way to Luskan, no doubt with that magic timepiece of yours. I hope your travels far from home find you well, and hope even more that they'll soon return you safely to my arms. As it so happens, I'll soon be attending a concert in the nearby city of Mirabar with some fellow music lovers. If Timora is smiling on us, then perhaps you'll join me there. I know how fond you are of the harp. Yours, Renair."
God, he's a poet.
He tries his best.
Booty call, my goodness.
Hearing the familiar voice, I actually like snatch the raven and like hug it.
As you do, the raven, which is, like an actual little bird, it suddenly transforms into a little silver figurine of a raven in your hand.
I disappear inside your kimono and I'm hiding.
All right. Do you want me to get you a drink?
No answer.
Okay. I hope it's comfortable in there. Enjoy the GameCube.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
There's a little purple Modron, and just like
hello. Little quadrone.
Little quadrone.
So Patience and Aralee. You guys are down in the gambling pit. Patience, you are across from Tantamar Freth, who is very frantically like, "No, I gotta make the money. I can't lose it." And he's like, I'm gonna beat you this time. I have the perfect flight. Tiamat or Bahamut or Io or whatever dragon bullshit.
Aya? I'm sorry, this is a dragon named Aya?
Io.
Oh, okay.
It's literally spelled I and O.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
It's what Tiamat and Bahamut used to be when they were together, literally together as one entity.
And then Titan named Eric Huss used his axe and he split him in half.
Yeah, it's either that or he like split them in half on a mountain or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Crazy crazy crap.
Dumb lore stuff
There's
aside.
also a myth about how there was a bunch of other dragons who split off, and then Tiamat ate them, and fun stuff.
Yep.
But
Oh,
you're
the Dawn War.
across from.
Crazy Dawn War.
Oh yeah, you're there with Tantamar Freth, this drow, got an eye patch. He's very frantically. He wants to win.
Money isn't everything, you know. Sometimes you just play the game for fun.
I know money isn't everything, but I need the money to buy weapons. I need to help my house win. We're gonna lose everything if I don't get back.
Your house.
House Freth, the 19th house of Minzo Baranzon.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll make sure you don't get that money.
Those filthy Avarindars cannot beat us. Yeah, that's what he says. And would you like to make me a sleight of hand roll with your proficiency, since you're proficient in 3 dragon antics?
Sleight of hand? Okay. Let me look
He's
here.
gonna try and see what he can do.
19. Wow.
Oh my god. So Tantamar, he tries his best. Good lord, does he try his best. But once again...
Oh man, that's really good. But I got a Draco Lich, a Gold Dragon, and a Red Dragon.
He looks down at his Copper Dragon, Well...
You had a really good hand. I gotta admit, that was a really good hand.
We're playing again.
Okay, no, okay, so...
You and me.
You gotta have your limits.
No,
okay.
We're playing again. I did not get lost in the labyrinth and come up into this miserable place so that I could lose. I will return back home to Undermountain, and I will make sure that my house is not destroyed. My brothers and sisters, my mother would not allow it. We're playing again.
I don't know. You're kind of boring me. It's a little easy.
Oh, ow, ouchie! Oh my god.
And Patience goes to get up and leaves. You gotta know when to tap out, and he knocks twice on the table.
Okay. I actually want you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those. Oh my god, these dice. Thank you again, Callie. Thank you for these dice.
Welcome. I'm glad you're using them.
23 with a nat 20.
Whoa. Okay. So you felt this overwhelming urge to keep gambling, to engage Tantamar Freth, but you're just like, why should I? No. So you get up and you're fine. You have not succumbed to the gambling fever yet. Yet.
And I head over to Yami, I guess.
Okay.
Wait, how much money did I win on that one? When I think about it.
Oh, that's a good question. Roll me.
Is this like a casino where we like exchange for chips or something?
Yeah, you get more tokens basically. I think
that's right. The
believe
tokens. That's right.
You get 3 tokens back, and you get 2 extra tokens as well, which are all shaped like little glass D4s, basically, with little holographic images in them.
So I gain 2 more tokens, essentially.
Yep.
And I gain
Pretty
them
much.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I
it has
give.
his face inside of them.
I give that drow one of the lucky tokens I have left.
He looks down at it as you like place it on the table, and he looks up at you.
You might see that as an
eye.
insult. I think as a drow that'd be more like an insult, but
and he says,
thinks it's a not being nice.
I don't need your charity. He swipes it off the table.
Jeez. Okay. I just leave. I don't even pick it up.
All right.
Let someone else have the luck from my lucky token.
Someone's walking by and they step on it and they're like, "Ouch!"
Oh no!
Oh yeah, they're like the D4s, aren't they?
Yep. Like little caltrops. So Aralee, you are over there with Skyflower, his flower tattoos, as well as this little like group of elven scouts who are sort of like cheering her on over there. I would like you to also roll me a sleight of hand. And Skyflower is like, I'm gonna beat you this time, and I'm gonna make sure that I get what I need, and my tribe is going to get back to where it needs to be. I'll go back victorious. Silverheart thought he could send me here and that I wouldn't come back, but I'm gonna come back better than ever. What'd you get?
I'm sorry. 26.
Oh my god. Holy shit. All right. So after a convoluted set of like dice rolls.
Oh, a quantum
card
flush.
hands.
Wow. I don't know.
That's pretty good. Idiot's Array. You just completely beat Skyflower, and her scouts arrayed behind her are just like, ah! And she's like, no, that can't, no. We have to play again.
Look, I don't need the money. I literally don't use it ever. You can have what I want. I just really have to go.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so kind. But I can roll something real quick. Oh wow, that was a natural 20. Okay. So she'll take the things if you hand them to her, and she's like, I don't need these. How long have I been here?
I
Boys, what's your name? Do you know how long it's been? I don't think I've met. I'm Skyflower. Hi.
Me?
Yeah.
We just, we met like maybe 10 minutes ago, but my name is Aralee Maryland. I don't think you probably don't know me.
I know that name.
Oh, that's not good.
You're one of the people from Evermeet, aren't you?
I'd like to say I'm from everywhere. My parents are from Evermeet. I grew up there, kind of.
Watch, you got a natural 20 again. Fuck, Sky. She says, I'm sorry. I shouldn't judge based on family or any of that. That's not.
Did they do something again?
Again. Well, it's complicated. My tribe, some people with ties to Evermeet recently took over. A man named Silverheart.
Is that name familiar to me?
No, it probably wouldn't be.
Are the Evermeets, are the Marylands here?
No, I don't think so, but they've been helping supply the people who have taken over is a harsh way of saying it, but I really don't know how else to say it. Taken over my tribe.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either. I'm pretty sure Silverheart sent me and my group of scouts here thinking we'd die, but, well, I think I almost did. I don't know how long I've been here. Thank you for whatever you said must have snapped me out of this fugue state I was in.
If you need help with the people from Evermeet, I'm kind of a noble.
Big deal? Kind of? Are you kind of a big deal?
I'm kind of a noble, and my family is very influential. My dad's a part of the High Council, so maybe I could say something to them. I don't know.
I guess it couldn't hurt. I actually, well, I have some friends who I was going to ask about helping, but if you have ties that we could use, I don't think me and the boys would be against that.
Yeah, I'll tell my friends that I came with that I'm gonna help a while or something.
Oh, you're a nice person, Aralee. Wow.
Am I?
No, I didn't expect to run into someone like you at this cursed place.
Oh, I just followed my friends. I kind of had like a PTSD moment like last session. I think it cleared up some parts of my brain a little bit. I'm thinking a lot
I've
clearer.
heard that helps. I've heard that helps.
Yeah, they were. Thanks to Patience.
Oh, I'd love to meet your friend Patience. I'd love to meet all your friends. I hope, well, actually, I hope they haven't fallen victim to this gambling fever thing.
Oh, they're strong-willed.
Meanwhile, a table over, Chad Brewski, Wizzy Fotts, the little gnome with Rainbow, and Talanatha 3 coins, their little skull abacus are just like, what are the odds of me winning this one, Talanatha? I think
They
they're
don't
pretty
count.
good. And Chad's just like, he's dice in his hand. There's like ladies sitting on either side. He's just like, he wins again.
Oh no. Oh, why don't you come with me and we'll go talk to Yami, because Yami's
Okay.
kind of like the leader, whatever.
Yami's ears twitch and she's like, oh, God, someone knows.
Aralee looks up to Yami. I mean, she literally looks up to Yami, but
Yeah,
you know
I
what
mean,
I mean.
Yami looks up to Aralee, so, you know.
I love what Jamey said, my parents live in every me, but I live in the moment.
So,
Can we get a
speaking,
picture of Aralee with like some like sunglasses?
That is the great subtitle to your character.
Mhm. So Sunspot,
Yes.
we are cutting out of that room to the hallway that you went in, which is right through a set of double doors in that gambling hall. There are glass cases, you know, set all along with various interesting items. You saw a diadem with like a unicorn's horn.
Mhm.
You saw a staff that looked like a spinal cord that was held together by like lapis lazuli. It was like fusing the bones together. And then you came to
Wait, did it have a skull on the end with green glowing eyes?
It didn't. No.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I know. That'd be very concerning.
Patience
And
would
then you
want that.
came to this you know, like a helmet basically with horns sticking out of it and a black gemstone in the on the brow. And, you know, memories went, oh my God, that's the thing Laryl Silverhand was wearing. When she
Yeah, I think
killed your chocolate friends.
So it's kind of just, is it like behind glass?
It is, yeah.
Okay. Sunspot kind of stares at it a while, then he keeps moving down the hallway. Because wasn't there another set of double doors at the end?
Yep, it was.
He's kind of like heading that way, but he's also looking at the other artifacts as he goes.
Okay.
See what's there.
Well, let me tell you. If my notes want to go up, I'll tell you. Let's see. So in the next case in the hallway, there is a cage made of interlocking gemstones. And it's just like a little rainbow cage, almost like a dice cage. And it looks like there are little floating gemstones of various shapes floating inside of the cage.
How does Tierlai respond to seeing all the gemstones?
Hello! I thought those gemstones outside were nice. That's a whole little shebang.
Not yet. We can't steal from them yet.
Tierlai has an eye on for those stones.
They have so many. Oh, that was pretty good, actually. Wow. There were so many gemstones outside. They won't miss this little thing right here. Come on.
How do you propose I get it?
I don't know. Use that little fist of yours. You know, You can punch through some glass. Come on.
Obviously, the glass is probably trapped somehow.
Do you know how gorgeous I'll look with gemstones like that? Do you know
Um,
how good you'll look?
I'm
My
sorry, are
God.
the gemstones I gave you for your scabbard not good enough
Oh no, they're
suddenly?
fine. They're fine. I'm just saying, like, more
Gosh.
gemstones. Imagine, if you will, those little gemstones floating around your head. Be fabulous. Oh my God.
I mean, you kind of have a point on that.
Damn straight I do.
But let's make sure these are bad people before we steal from them.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
We're not hoodlums. Come on.
Yeah. Well, I would never be caught
I'm
dead
neutral
being called
good.
hood.
Come on.
So am I. We have so much in common. This is why I like you, you know? So you continue on. In the last case in the hallway, there is what looks like a pyramid, a little tiny pyramid made of red, like porous stone. And it actually, looking at it, it reminds you of the rock that makes up the mountain that this casino is in. Sort of same consistency, it looks like.
Gross. Don't like that.
Yeah, that one's a little no,
No.
not as pretty.
Is it like a
Not
heart
at all.
pulsating or something?
Almost a little bit. It's not pulsating, it's just sort of this little pyramid. Although as you look at it, it looks like there is a little teardrop that comes out of the stone and just sort of runs down the side.
It's crying.
You should give it to Solaris. She's an expert with stones.
It's true, says the Stone of Galar.
Which makes me want to know what it thinks of Solaris's current mindset.
So this next set of double doors, they look like these other ones, do they have like a different look to them?
They look very similar to the ones that you were at before. There is, however, a lock on this one.
Nuts. What sort of lock?
Looks like a big old padlock that you could put a big old key in.
Sora.
Goofy.
Sunspot's just gonna knock on the door, see what happens.
You knock on the door.
Yeah.
Be surprised how often that works.
Yeah, you know. So you knock on the door, and I think there's, echo down this hallway that you're in. Otherwise, I don't think there's anything that happens.
Wonder what's behind the lock. What type of doors are these?
What do you mean exactly?
Like, what are they made out of?
Oh, they look like they are probably stone with some like gold and mithril like inlay, basically.
Well, they're not wood, so I can't punch my way through the door.
Your fists are magical now, but take a while. It might hurt.
Probably a little bit.
Can I no, that's not gonna be worth it. I was gonna kind of detect magic, but I'm like, all the artifacts are just gonna go boop 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 boop.
That's fair.
But you can detect magic on the door too.
That is true. I'll like ritual cast detect magic. So
Okay.
like, take some time and cast it.
Okay. Nobody will interrupt you in this hallway.
Like just focusing like directly at the, like I know everything else is gonna ping, but I'm gonna try like direct it at the door to see.
Bless you.
So
Thank you.
I will tell you a few things. I'll tell you each of the artifacts first off, and then I will tell you the door because you'll get all of them anyway.
Okay.
The diadem with the unicorn horn.
Yeah.
You get a strong necromantic like ping from that.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Necromancy's like it can also be healing. So
Exactly. The bone staff you also get a very strong necromantic ping from that.
Also be healing.
Jewel cage.
Heal spinal columns.
Yeah, you know.
As one does.
The jewel cage, it pings with enchantment magic. Ding ding ding. The red pyramid pings with transmutation magic. And the crown of horns that you were looking at, it pings with illusion magic.
Mm.
And then the door in front of you, you know, there's like the actual lock, which is like, oh, you know, it actually seems like it's just a normal lock.
Just a normal lock, okay.
It seems like it is tied to a trap that has necromantic magic woven into it.
Oh boy. It rewards someone who can pick it by healing them. No, I'm kidding.
Someone here definitely likes necromancy. I'll say that.
Apparently.
What? A place with a bunch of zombies and then has a bunch of necromantic magic?
Well,
inside of a
unfucking
half-dead
believable.
demigod ascended being.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Sunspot's gonna start heading back to the rest of the group, just kind of like making mental notes of everything as he goes.
Okay.
So this is actually the Acquisitions Corporate adventure.
It is
Like
a little
Karst.
bit. I've
Karst and
I've
casino.
changed some stuff.
Okay.
The casino thing is, yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, because if that's what Karst is now in canon, this is great.
So you head back, Sunspot. So Yami, Lilia, Solaris in Yami's kimono. Patience, you
Mhm.
come over,
Mm-hmm.
followed soon after by Aralee with a group of elves.
Sorry, can I try and
Yeah.
cast I'm gonna be like, Solaris, don't worry, I'm just going to cast something that will make you feel better. And
I think she needs a handle animal roll.
No. Hey, you're pretty good.
She's
at
good
that,
at those,
actually.
though.
I know, but I still think it's gotta be a dice roll.
Oh, yeah.
Before you
Uh-oh.
before you say anything, Patience did say bless you earlier, so add a d4.
That's true. That's true.
okay, well,
pretty good.
it doesn't help because I have a now one.
Ooh, yikes.
I can't. So if I add, I got.
Can you add inspiration onto yourself, bardic inspiration?
I don't know. Can
That-
I, Dylan?
No, it's like a higher level thing that only specific bards get. I think lore bard can do it.
I'm not that.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, as a
I don't-
College of Swords bard in Jeanette's game, I can only do it for my sword flourish.
Mhm. I just remember Kat's character Dagger, but she was like we got her up to 20th level bard, but she was able to
Yeah.
give herself like a d12 if she really wanted to.
Ow.
She got like a 50 performance or something. That was nuts.
Yeah.
So you got a nat one, huh?
I do have an inspiration, so I'm gonna use that. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay,
reroll.
go for it.
I
Thank
rolled-
God. Hopefully you don't get a nat one.
Don't forget that d4.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, this would be guidance, not bless. So guidance on you instead.
Saying guidance you when someone sneezes.
How does the
doesn't...
16 do you?
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
I think that you might get swatted a couple times, like, but eventually, I won't. If you had kept the nat one, I was going to leap out from the kimono and tackle you, and a fist fight might have ensued.
Ooh.
No touch, only pet.
There. Nope.
3 pets.
yeah.
No more, no less.
So I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions on Solaris.
So that will actually.
It's a 20-foot radius, so like.
Oh jeez.
Wisdom saves all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, do I have to roll a wisdom save?
Mm-hmm. You're not willing.
Oh no, charisma. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Charisma. Oh, excellent.
Well, okay. That might
Is I know Zone of Truth, it's like if you're willing you can fail. But it's calm emotions.
I think you can also fail calm emotions if you're willing, yeah.
You attempt to suppress a strong emotion in a group of people, each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point of your choosing. Must make a charisma saving throw. Creature chooses to fail the saving throw if he wishes. Yeah.
Okay. I assume Patience would know that you're casting something like that, so he would willingly fail.
I've rolled a shit ton of nat 20s this session.
I rolled a
You
10,
can't
which is what
suppress-
really
listen.
matters.
Because Patience just cast that spell last session, so he knows what
Good.
you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 10, so that's really the one that matters.
Yeah, you fail. Anything lower than an 18 fails.
So that does suppress the madness effect that you have, Solaris.
Do you go with apathy, or are you going with the other one? There's two options. I went with apathy last time.
What was the other one?
Which is why Patience was like, eh. Okay.
I would just chill. Yeah. So you cast this,
Yeah,
Lilia.
okay, yeah,
and
yeah.
there's-
You cause by target, but you suppress any effects caused by a target to be charmed or frightened. When the spell ends, the suppression resumes, provided the duration. That's what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is just like you chill out, but yeah, I think this one's good.
So yes, the demonic madness effect is not gone, but it is suppressed for the duration of the spell, basically, Solaris.
How long does this last?
That's a good question.
A minute.
How long does it last?
A minute.
It's an action.
No. That's cast it. What's the duration of the spell?
Concentration up to a minute. Yeah.
Okay, so
You have a minute.
I like shake my head, look at everyone. I'm like, what?
You doing okay?
Well, I feel fine but I have this underlying sense of like everything here is freaking me the hell out. Like, I literally feel like I need to either stab something or run away.
This place make everybody go crazy? Jeez.
Maybe.
I get that. This place sucks.
Patience, can you do another fancy?
Yeah, you should do it on the rest of them.
Nah, I need a break for that.
Oh, ooh. Here, have a drink.
Oh, thanks.
Drink.
That's so good.
I go to reach for the drink and Patience takes it. I'm like,
Don't worry, I can give you another one.
okay. I really feel something dings nearby, and I like look over, but don't run this time. I don't know. I'm not sure what's wrong. Something seems wrong.
Yes, I think there's some sort of I think you have what Patience and Aralee have. Well, Aralee is fine, but Patience and you have it.
I don't have anything.
Wait, what do we have? Wait, are we sick? Oh my god, are we like?
No, sort of. It's
See,
more like
no
that
one I
thing
know
that causes it.
personally has been sick like this before, so it doesn't exist. It's fine.
Ouch.
I'm telling you, I saw it in the when we were in hell. There was some other.
Wait, you were in hell? Wait, no, I think I knew that.
Yeah, her and Aralee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I knew that. Oh,
They found me in hell. Yeah.
That's true. Aralee's from hell.
I'm not from hell.
I thought she was from
I live in
Evermead.
the moment. We've just.
I mean,
we discussed
hell
it.
ever meet. Is there a difference?
There.
You see Solaris like start scratching at her like the side of her neck, like she's starting to get that nervous like twitch again. Eyes starting.
Well, I don't want you to stab anybody.
That would be.
Yeah,
good.
okay, well, I mean, I kind of feel maybe we should just go like leave. Let's, like just go somewhere else. Like, I don't know.
Well, we have to figure out where if the six came here.
Okay,
Or...
I have a spell that can make you stop doing things, but
Oh,
I'm not gonna
what?
do it unless you let me do it because you're my friend and I don't want to.
Wait, make me stop doing what?
Things, anything.
Where's Sunspot?
Not like, just like charm you, so you won't like do things that will hurt other people.
I would say right now, Sunspot's ritually
I gotta
cast.
say, because I had a 10-minute
Yeah.
detect magic, so I've been chilling for a while, but then I'm probably just now popping up. Hey guys.
Hi.
Oh, Sunspot. I slam Aralee on the back.
Since
I drank that drink and it went down the wrong pipe. I'm sorry.
since
Lilia.
she cast Calm Emotions, I did say willingly failed it. I would say, yeah, hey, sorry about earlier, Sunspot, about your elf tribe. I don't know why. They were just very mean, so.
Oh, hello. This is my new friends, and I show them my elves I just became friends with.
My elves.
I think
Guys, look, I found elves.
in that instant, I think that I the spell wears off, and elves scared me last time, so I dived back in the kimono.
Ah,
fair.
jeez. All right.
Oh,
But
there she
not-
goes.
But now that you mention it, those elves look a lot like those elves.
Well,
No, they're chill.
I'm Skyflower. I don't think you're
And
Sunspot.
I look at like the tattoos, like,
Huh.
hey,
You have
yeah,
Sunspot tattoos. Yeah.
yeah, that's me.
I'm Skyflower. I'm a scout. You're also
Oh.
from.
Yeah, City Watch.
Yeah. Well, also kind of city. I mean, more scouty, but City Watch branch.
Yeah. Do you know what's going on? Like, what's the deal with the xenophobia?
Well. Have you ever heard of the Eldritch Velutra? Nuna Chimera? They have a few names.
Have
Blades
I
of
heard
Vengeance.
of those?
Roll me a history check. Actually, you might have.
Well,
Because
Sunspot
Jamie has
is-
not heard of those.
Yami, can you please make sure she doesn't stab anybody?
Oh no, I'll take care of Solaris. Solaris is
Okay,
like my
great.
best friend, of course. I would never.
While this introduction is happening, all of a sudden there's this ding, 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 ding. 1,000 ball bearings spill out from underneath.
Yami, you should do that in the bathroom.
Whoa.
I
That
am
was-
pleased.
Yay!
I'll give you inspiration.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think she deserves one for that reaction.
Wow.
Wow.
I set it up, she knocked it down.
I'll give you inspiration too, Jeanette. Wow. That's great.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
wow.
If she starts doing bad things, though, I'm going to cast a charm spell on her.
Hmm.
No, I
So
gotta
as
have
the ball
her-
bearings fall out, a person was walking past, and suddenly they slip and they go, ah! And they
Oh,
fall on the
geez.
ground. And it's an old one. Actually, I have heard of her.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It
never
is-
good when
Yeah.
It's an old woman who has white hair, sort of wearing, winter clothing. She has an eye patch. And before she slipped, there was a little snowy owl that was perched on her shoulder, which has since, is now flying as she falls to the ground. And a bunch of kobolds run over to help her back up to her feet. And she's like, "Why, I never."
I'm so sorry. My friend is having a rough day.
She glares at you, Lilia. And
Accept
I-
my apology.
make
and
me-
also have a cookie.
Make me an intelligence roll, Lilia.
Oh, crap, I know who she's out of character.
I do too.
Is it like just straight up intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay, then
Straight
it's a
up.
14.
Oh, a 14?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you recognize this lady.
I-
She's the one at the race who you interrupted her spell when she was trying to
Oh,
the
no.
wet parade. And then one of her
Uh,
kobolds got knocked out into the street, and Patience
Aw.
toppled him.
Is these the kobolds in the jacket?
Hmm.
Ah!
And,
Dylan, I got a 15 history whenever we
Oh, a 15 history. Okay.
cycle back.
So the lady, is just glaring at you on the ground right now as her kobolds are helping her up, and you see her hands underneath her mittens are sort of trembling.
she'll try to
Sunspot.
help her up if
Hmm.
she lets her
Okay.
reach out.
Sunspot, you would know the Eldritch Velutra are a group of elves who are incredibly anti-human. They see humans as a plague that has spread across Faerun and have stolen all the lands that elves once ruled. You know, while elves have been forced into the woodlands, they've been forced to retreat to Evermeet. They've been, you know, pushed. Even they're even cool with the Drow. You know, like the Drow have been pushed underground by humans and other elves, and you know, whatever. They very much believe in sort of the ancient elven race, you know. And they were around when you were, you know, a kid growing up, but they were never really influential, I suppose. There were bands of them around in the high forest, but that's basically it. Little group cells of these Eldritch Velutra who occasionally attacked humans and whatever.
Dylan, would Aralee know if them?
Yeah, roll me a history check too. Let's see
I
what you know.
did. I got a
Oh.
15 because I have -1. So
Yes. Okay. So you would know the same stuff. And I would say, since you're from Evermeet, you would also know that the Eldritch Velutra are pretty much regularly supplied by the elves of Evermeet, who have that same sort of thinking, you know, reclaiming that ancient elven glory.
yeah, I figured.
God,
you
why do
probably
you guys
knew about that.
have so many races in your family? Jeez.
Hey, man.
I mean, why do you think she left? No.
I thought it was because she murdered got her family all murdered-fied.
Yeah, but there was. I mean, she didn't have a great life before that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So these people took over the village. What happened?
Yeah. A man named Silverheart. He's sort of taken over as the leader of the council.
Does that name ding any bells?
Yeah, actually, I would say that, you know, Silverheart, he's been around for well over a century. He is sort of a local leader of the Eldritch Velutra.
Do you know why they've taken over? Just because, like, you know, elven supremacy or whatever?
I think part of it is with the, you know, the Black Network moving into the south, the giants threatening the high forest, the human tribes coming in. It's all sorts of things, really. The events here in Kars with whatever this casino is,
I think it's a person.
probably. I mean, Karsus was a person, a human, you know. This seems like a human or a dwarf thing. No, maybe.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
But I think, I mean, I've tried to be a vocal opponent of Silverheart, but I think he sent me and my little group here. He sent us on this mission to Kars to get rid of us. That's my suspicion, anyway.
Why would he be afraid of you guys, though? Like, no offense. I mean, it's just
Well,
not like a lot of you.
I have some friends who like flying snakes. Zentarum people.
Oh,
I'm pretty cool with humans overall. I mean, I know our tribe's always sort of been arm's length, that sort of thing, but you know, they're pretty nice people. Get us stuff we definitely don't get in the forest.
yeah, exactly.
These Eldritch
So-
Velutra people don't even like the Harpers, which they're pretty cool too, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I don't got a problem with humans. I'm traveling with one, though I don't know where she just went to. Sunspot's like looking around.
Yami just like holds up a little hors d'oeuvre, but I imagine Solaris's hand just like.
Oh. She's not normally like that. Just to let you know.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sunspot. Did you find anything on the 6 or whatever?
Mm.
No, but I found a crap ton of artifacts.
Oh.
and a door that's locked, but the lock is trapped.
Looks at Solaris.
Mm,
You can do your thing.
you're very good at it, Solaris.
It's like necrotically trapped, so just like, a little more danger to it.
I could turn off the magic.
And
That's
the
fair.
woman who got knocked down by the ball bearings that you're helping up, sorry, not Solaris, Lilia, she says, "Yes, I bet you could.
You were cheating, ma'am.
There are no rules in the wet parade, and you had no right, you little harlot."
Whoa,
Whoa, excuse me.
Julia just kind of
that's pretty intense.
And the little owl on her shoulder goes, "Woo!"
Hey, no one talks to a warlock patron that way.
What does the owl say?
Yeah, what does the owl say? I have
It
that
says,
now.
"Oh snap!"
The owl just goes, bitch.
What does the owl say?
Lilia just kind of ruffles her dress and just kind of looks like very bashful about this. And she's like,
No one messes with Veline Harpel and gets away with it. Do you have any clue who I am? Who my family is?
absolutely not.
Excuse me.
I come from a long line of Harpels.
Aralee's just like, bitch, you don't even know.
And her kobolds are like, holding her up. And she's like, and they're like, "Ma'am, you shouldn't overexert. Don't talk to me, you kobolds." And suddenly coming up behind her,
Wait,
Hey, be nice to the kobolds.
she said
Hey!
she's an elf, right?
she's a human.
She said she comes from a line of elven nobles.
Harpels.
Oh, Harpels.
Harpel.
Well, none of us here care about noble lineage. It's about the individual.
Oh, I know that well enough. The Harpels were founded by an escaped Zakaran slave. I have a long, long, long history of magic. Dating all the way back to then.
Patience walks up to her and he's
What?
just bumping chest, but he's looking up because he's a goblin.
That's true, she is. Oh my god. The kobolds kind of come forward hey. And some of them look like they're actually zombies. They have little kobold skull and rib cage.
Is Azurage glowing? Because I have the pearl and the pummel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lilia just kind of steps back and looks really sad.
Yami steps forward and cracks her hands. You wanna
Solaris
go, old
is
lady?
holding
You have a lot.
a
You have
vial
a
of oil.
You talk big for someone who mangles up life like this, pointing at the zombie kobold.
I have come to learn magic from the master of this establishment.
Oh yeah, who might that be?
You don't even know. How ridiculous. And suddenly an orb just floats over to where you guys are at and says, Oh, quiet down now, Veline, quiet down. All of you humanoids are such dunderheads. My goodness. You don't know a thing about your history. You don't know a thing about any of this. You're arguing over ball bearings falling on the floor. It's ridiculous, ridiculous.
I mean, he's got a point. He's also a ball.
Exactly. I know all about balls. I mean, it's not one of my subjects, but...
Are you one of the ball lords from the quasi-elemental plane of balls?
And Veline Harpel looks at you with her one eye and is like, "He's a Professor Orb, goblin. It's Professor Scant. Don't you know anything?"
Sorry, Patience of the goblin, I always forget.
Scratch my little goblin head in confusion.
And the little floating orb says, "Yes, I am Professor Scant. And I can tell you and the orb sort of floats around. This appears to be a neo-Netherese revival casino, based on the style and all of that. Netherese accoutrements all around. If I had to guess, the owner of the establishment is, likely a Netherese lich of some kind. I believe,
Lilia's
based
eyes,
on the...
Lich, you say?
Oh, I've never
Based on the whispers I've heard,
throat
it's none
punched a lich.
other.
Callie's
Oh.
face is wonderful. It's like, let's fucking go.
Based on the rumors that we've heard, it's none other than Omvor the Undying himself. Exactly. And if I learned magic from Omvor, I would be unstoppable. All the rest of the Arcane Brotherhood would tremble at my feet. No Harpel has ever reached such heights.
I mean, you got pretty easily beaten by Lilia here like 2 days ago.
Lucky spell.
Professor Orb, Spance or
Scant! Professor Scant.
Scant.
What do you need, child? Do you need to learn about Netheril? Do you need to learn about vampires and the nature of vampirism? I know that as well.
You
Do you need to learn about the Tarask? My subjects.
Hey,
Where were you when we were looking for a thing? I was trying to explain to them how werewolves work.
I don't know about werewolves, just vampires.
have you heard of the Six?
Hey, do you know she believes like being bit by a werewolf makes you a werewolf? That's actually true.
Valine Harpel. Valine Harpel says, "Of course it's true, you idiot."
Hey, don't be my friend.
As
The
soon
Harpels. The town of Longsaddle has a whole pack of werewolves that defends it, called the Bitterdews. Don't you know anything?
No, that's
Solaris
not.
is uncorking a vial of oil underneath the cloak and like looking out.
But that's not true. Sunspot got bit by one. He's fine.
yeah, whenever she calls Sunspot an idiot, Sunspot does like the dog head tilt, and then just like his teeth just go a little bit.
I shouldn't be wasting my time with you. You said that there's a door, necromantic energy.
One that you can't simply walk through.
Yeah, I did
I
say
could
that.
walk through it. I'm a master of necromancy.
I
Your
don't.
master's being a jerk.
Perhaps maybe we could do a
Hey,
deal.
Dylan.
We
No.
could help.
Deal.
We could help protect. We could help protect you from what's ever on the other side of the door if you can open the door for us.
Hey, Dylan.
Yeah.
Would you please do me a favor
Yes. Make a roll.
of making the kobold and her roll for charisma saving throw.
Me
Oh,
too?
Wisdom saving throw. I'm sorry.
What about me?
No, you're not in that area. It's fine.
Solaris really wants to make one.
Yeah. No.
Okay. What's your spell save?
18.
One of the kobolds made it.
Okay, that's fine. One of the kobolds made
The
it.
one who has like a brain leaking out of his skull somehow
Okay,
makes
so
it.
all of the other ones are frightened and they run away from me.
Oh my god, the kobolds all like they start running. One of them like jumps behind the bar and like is hiding there. The living zombie behind the bar looks down and is just like, ooh. And they drop Valine Harpel, who they were supporting, and she just like falls back onto the ball bearings.
Did she save?
She rolled a nat one again. She trips all over herself.
Wait, but did she? So
She failed.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she's also running.
So she's trying to get away as the ball bearings are just like slipping under her, and she's like, "Oh goodness! Oh my god!"
And I just look at her. I'm like, "Don't be mean to my friends." With like
Yami
the monster
holds down a hand.
Lilia gives
And Valine Harpel will
Wait, you're below me, right? Yeah.
Valine Harpel does her best to get away, but she keeps tripping on the ball bearings. And I will say, what's everybody's passive perception? I know
what is-
Sunspots.
And I will
And
walk up
Solaris
to
is
that
good.
little brave kobold and be like, hello, what's your name?
It's a good name.
Good name.
It's a good Christian name.
What's a Christian?
Meanwhile, Liquid Gel, the kobold, who's also there with Dob Shaba, comes over and is like, Lilia, I think that's a zombie.
Yeah, I figured that out. Well, wait. I don't want to like just leave it here.
Well, Yami and the others, they helped me and my two brothers, who I don't remember the names of, and I never have since they were first said. We got
Wow.
freed from the Xanathar by Yami and everybody. Maybe we could.
Wasn't one of them like apple cheeks or something?
No, that's one of the goblins.
Oh, okay.
Also freed from the Xanathar, but different situation.
Okay.
And Liquid Gel says maybe we could hire these guys. I mean,
that would be a lovely idea.
Usually kobolds get bullied into serving other things, but I mean, if we do it willingly, that's
Yeah. I'm also always happy to have more friends to help, but
I mean, you did scare 3 of them away, and
yeah.
one of them's hiding behind the bar, but maybe he could be a bartender with Leaf. Poltergeist, I don't know. Kobold's gonna drink something.
Great.
Oh no.
Let's see what the kobold got. The kobold behind the bar starts random table. Let's see. Oh, come on.
Sorry,
The drinker is sickened. Okay.
Oh no, he's sick.
The kobold drinks it and then
just comes out back again.
it comes back into the thing, yeah.
Ugh.
And he drinks it again.
Sorry, Patience. I know you wanted to talk to her, but she was really mean to you, and I didn't like that. Not Patience.
She's currently cowering underneath a gambling table.
Sunspot. I
Yo.
meant Sunspot. I was talking to Sunspot. I literally was looking at Jamey and I said Patience. I'm like,
I thought you were just talking to Patience. I was
Yeah,
like,
I thought you were
okay.
talking about Patience too.
Me too. I was like,
Patience
what?
did,
Okay.
Patience did ask her about making a deal.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, look, we can figure this out on our own. You have magic powers, and I have magic powers. We can figure out a stupid door if we need to.
I did also ask for passive perceptions, but I mean, you guys would definitely notice. The
9.
living zombie bartender behind the bar, Patience wouldn't. The living zombie bartender behind the bar has a big necklace with a key on the end of it around his neck.
I'll go get it.
Yeah, hey, he's got the key.
Go get what? Huh?
I mean, we still got to deal with the whole like death magic, but I mean, at least we got a key.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just yank it off of him? Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty
Just
good.
gonna stop you. Just
I'm pretty good at dealing with death magic.
Can I mage hand the ball bearing so nobody else gets hurt?
Sure. And as you are, Dob Shaba, the little brass dragon wormling, who you had prestidigitated a gem for last time, it's gone now. And she comes over and is like, "Where has my gemstone gone? Do you have another?"
Oh yes, I do.
7.
Of course. And she makes another one for her.
Oh, thank you. Oh my
It's
goodness.
a different color now.
Oh, this is beautiful. It matches my eyes. Oh my. You know exactly what I want, servant, and I love you for it. And she kiss your cheeks.
I'm blessed.
Lily's cheeks turn as red as her hat.
I still think all those gemstones on the roof would look fabulous, though. So we should collect those for my hoard before we go. They would look very good on the Krish Crash monument in my lair.
We can just get you like a tube of
Give him some bling.
Cuts to Avernus, and you just see like a pancaked kobold corpse from where like an infernal war machine ran it over. That's what happened, by the way.
Oh, poor Krish Crash.
Turtleneck be with you.
They didn't
He
even
just can't
try
catch
to
a break.
They didn't even try to reason with him or the other kobolds. They were just immediately like, "Well, let's get in our big wrecking ball machine."
Oh.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Yeah, exactly. Rip. Anyway.
I give the key to Sunspot.
May your heart be your ever guiding.
Hmm.
Okay.
People come out of the kitchen behind the bar with little plates that they look around for the lady who was here, and they see she's not there, and they go back in the kitchen.
So just heads up, guys.
Mm-hmm.
The hallway has a whole bunch of artifacts on it.
Ooh.
Don't touch any of them.
Why?
Because they're probably all cursed.
Oh. What if I cast Remove Curse on him?
Oh, that's a good idea, Patience. This is why we keep you around. Forward thinking.
I can't really. I've been kind of willy-nilly with
Oh.
my spells today. But I mean, I'm just saying hypothetically.
Do we need to take a nap?
They recharge on a short rest for warlocks, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Spell slots, yeah.
well, the stuff
I
I get
do
from my patron Solar, yes. But the ones I get from his boss, I got a long rest.
Oh.
Meta, Paladin long
Okay.
rest, Warlock short rest.
Okay, I see. The warlock ones would have
I think I have
reset by
removed,
now. Yeah.
I might have removed.
Oh,
curse
would they?
on.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys definitely would have had a short rest.
Okay, I'm not going to spend...
Just hanging out at the casino and everything.
I won't spend heals, so I'll just do that for spells. Okay. Yeah, sure, I can do it, yeah. Let's go.
Alright.
Are the elves that I just made friends with, are they like gonna come with us or what?
Oh, well, I think we might go outside and, past the ring of trees. This place is kind of cursed and
We have to get a magic item out of here, but yeah.
she looks at one of her scouts and she slaps their hand as they're trying to gamble. No more gambling. You'll turn into one of these zombies.
Patience, can you fix Solaris or?
What's wrong with her?
Well, she's a feral cat.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, she's not.
It's
She's
kind of
human.
cute, but also a little.
Well, yeah, it's kind of scary. She did say she was gonna stab one of us, so.
Solaris, are you a cat?
No, are you a cat?
No, see, they're crazy. They think you're a cat.
There's something wrong with everybody here.
I know. It's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Patience, please, could you fix her?
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
me.
there's nothing wrong to fix. What's the
Okay.
fix?
As just a precaution, Patience,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
should just
thank
like
you.
cast greater
Yes.
restoration on
Yes.
all of us again,
Yeah.
starting with Solaris
That'll take,
and
like-
maybe yourself.
That'll take like
Yeah.
3 hours.
Wait, why are we casting magic on me? I'm fine.
As a precaution, I guess.
I can't keep casting calm emotions on her. It's not gonna end well.
At this point, Sunspot should say they're like, maybe the anti-human elves have a point.
You know what?
No!
Okay, sure. You guys asked nicely. Why not? Greater restoration. Boop.
On Solaris?
Yeah.
Oh, Solaris.
I don't believe there's anything wrong with her, but I have so low insight that even if they tried to persuade me, they would just succeed anyway. So I'm like,
is
oh.
greater restoration just on the target?
It's only one target. You touch it.
Okay.
I want you to know that I was holding that uncorked vial of oil,
Mm-hmm.
the flask of oil.
Do you use it on me?
I dump it on you when you cast a spell on me.
Okay.
So you're now covered in oil, Patience, but Solaris.
I slick
the
my
madness-
goblin hair back.
Hey, you look like the goblin from that airship that we crashed.
I slick it
No,
forward.
Oh, no.
Emo
I ain't
style,
playing
just
golf.
like covering one eye.
I'm pretty sure there's a goblin like that in the Noodle Troll.
Maybe.
Hey, there's not like any fire around here, right?
No.
I can
Okay, good.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
just learned that.
Because Sunspot's like, I don't want Patience to catch on fire because he's
Yeah.
flammable now as a goblin.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
am.
I forgot he's a goblin.
He's flammable now.
Wait,
That's even better.
wait. I was less flammable before.
Yes.
Oh, I thought everybody was just overreacting.
No, that's just
You
a
were a
tiefling thing.
Yeah.
For the first
I'm not
time,
less
Solaris,
flammable, says Yami.
Well,
Solaris gets a
you're
look at
special kind of tiefling.
Oh,
Yami.
well, I am.
You're the
Solaris
best
gets a
kind of
look
tiefling.
at Patience now with like clear eye, and it's like, oh my, what happened?
I was trying to get information on that goblin.
You happened.
And then like
Wait.
one of those runes, like when we were in the dungeons in Undermountain, popped up and it had like a goblin face on it. And next thing I knew, I was shorter. So yeah.
Did you touch it?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to touch things.
Don't touch things.
Speaking of not touching things, let's go open this door.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect segue.
Do it.
Wait, how many more greater restorations do you have? Cast it,
Uno.
cast it on yourself, please.
Why?
Because
I don't know. That seems like a little much.
I don't think it will help
Yeah.
with the goblin thing. Or will it?
it might. It might help
might.
with the
It
goblin
might.
thing.
You never know.
Clear.
I feel so much better, Patience, since you did it to me.
You just do like that dance move, like.
Darn it, I'm still a goblin. But yeah, I
Oh,
did cast
man.
on myself.
How did you become a goblin?
Ah.
I like I said,
that.
I was training information on that one goblin, and this goblin rune came up, and I touched it.
Spluggoth the Returned. Yes.
Hmm.
You know, I did hear of a person who got turned into a lady once from a magic fountain. Maybe it's like that.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah.
I got turned into a werewolf.
Wait, what? When did that happen?
When you got bit by the werewolf.
But you
I
lied
think
to
the Greater
me.
Restoration broke him.
You lied to me. Let's go to the door.
The little
Let's go to the
orb.
door.
wait,
Let's
the
go
little
to the
orb.
Wait,
door.
Sunspot's a
Professor
werewolf?
Scant
What?
is still just floating there.
See, Dylan said, "Hey, I think that
Oh,
the
how you
tequila
doing,
will only
buddy?
take like half the session."
I'm doing all right.
And yet,
You're
and
welcome.
yet-
You're welcome.
Would you like to talk about the mating habits of the Tarrasque?
Sure.
She says
Oh.
to you, Aralee. Well, let me tell you about a planet that's entirely inhabited by these creatures called Tarrasques. And
Wait,
I don't.
I thought there was-
I don't want.
Is that like?
I thought
is
there
that
was
like
only
a
one.
Jurassic Park.
yes, exactly. See, you seem to know
Uh.
about it as well. Excellent, excellent. You're not as much as a dunderhead as all these other humanoids.
You say to the person with an intelligence of 10.
end up on the planet with all the Tarrasques and just
They do travel in herds.
they do travel in herds.
I just watched
Oh,
a movie
God.
recently for the first time.
Sure did.
It could.
So,
Anyway, to
you
the
guys
door.
make your way to the hallway.
You know, in Eberron, they ride. There's a bunch of halflings that ride dinosaurs.
Raptors.
Into
Raptors,
planes, yeah.
Yeah.
So when you guys enter the hallway, you see that there are, five cases of things. There is a crown wrought in silvery mithril and jet black adamantine with a spiral ivory unicorn horn.
That's the unicorn diadem. Sunspot's just making up names as he goes along.
Ooh.
Don't
There
touch
is
it.
a spire of bone fused together by lapis lazuli and surrounded by motes of rainbow light floating all around it.
That's the Spinospello.
Oh.
There is a horned electrum helmet with a black diamond on the brow.
That killed my friend.
Ooh.
Oh. That's the bummer.
There is a cage made of interlocking gemstones with little tiny gemstones floating inside it.
Tierlai called dibs on that. Nobody even look at it.
Sure did. Get your unclean eyes off. And there's a little red pyramid that occasionally has a little teardrop run out of the pores in it.
I think that's Karst's eye. I'm not convinced yet. Because it keeps crying and it looks like this whole thing.
Interesting.
Follow me, please. I hold up a little flag.
The Stone of Galore says to you, Solaris. Interesting artifacts. I could tell you about all of them. I do have vast vaults of knowledge within my stony prison.
Or just Google it.
You can cast legend lore 3 times a day with me. It's true.
True. I say to anybody, does anybody want to know anything more specific about any of these? Because
Man,
I'm sure they'll be very interesting. Dylan wrote whole histories on them.
man, I'm bored. Let's go.
No, they have powers. They're all
They-
magic items.
I would love to know things about magic items. That's so cool.
I would also like to
Especially
know
because
things,
I've
especially
heard a little voice in my head for the last 2 weeks saying that I'm really excited about this.
I especially want to know about the murder crown that killed my
Mm.
friend.
Nah, all of us already have the fancy headgear we want. Let's just go. I'm kidding, I'm
But I
kidding,
could
I'm
get
kidding.
more fancy
I mean-
headgear.
It's true. My hat is the most fanciest headgear, but I love magic items.
I-
I don't have any headgear. I could go for some.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't want anything to get in the way of my pact.
That's fair. I have these big swords holding up my hair, so like I
It
can't really
looks
wear
so
anything.
lovely on you.
Oh, thank you. You look lovely too with the hat. Yeah.
Thank you.
So
All
you
right.
want your friend wants to know about the crown of horns, does he?
Yep, and that's my best bud, so let's do it.
Ah, well, I have. Let's start with a bit of history.
I don't know
suppose.
anything about it. Moving on to the next
Yeah,
side effects.
I don't know anything about that one.
That's one for the day.
The guy. Not everything has legend lore that I can give you. The crown of horns was created by the ancient Netherese arcanist Treba, and it was actually the cause of his death. The stone will tell you. It actually is a history of corruption and tragedy. Every owner that's had it has basically died, or something horrible's happened to them at least.
Side tangent. I made
Yeah.
this crown the Black Opal crown in my other campaign.
Hey, nice.
And luckily the
That's the way it
players
works. It
never
does have the-
attuned to it. One just thought it was really fancy and wore it at all times, but he never attuned to it.
Centuries later, the crown of horns actually became a holy relic of the mortal turned god of the dead, Merkel. He was himself slain in a spell duel with Midnight, who became the goddess of magic right after that, but it's a whole thing. There was a spell duel between Merkel and Midnight in the skies over Waterdeep, and Merkel was actually destroyed, supposedly along with the crown. And the Stone of Galore tells you,
Unlike the other artifacts in this hall, this actually appears to be an illusion. It's not actually here.
Uh-oh.
That makes sense. I did get some illusion magic off of it.
All the others, though, are quite real.
Well, that thing's fake, but the rest of them are pretty real.
You want me to tell you about any of the others? I have such things to tell you, such truths to reveal.
No, please. I'm so bored.
Yes, please tell
Can
me
we
more.
at
tell
least
me
ask
more.
about the pyramid that keeps crying? Because I feel like that's relevant to where we are.
What's the deal with this crying pyramid?
well, that
Such a mood.
Is that the unlucky
That.
token?
no. Although it is also tied to Netheril, as many of these things are. That is the tier of Ascor. And Stone Galore tells you that Ascor was a port city of Delzoun, which was an ancient dwarven realm that gave rise to the Malarkin dwarves who carved the original halls of Undermountain. And from the port city of Ascor, they traded across the now dry, narrow sea with the Empire of Netheril. And the dwarves built this series of roads that connected the north via the Underdark and had these huge stone ships that could sail across the ocean. Nowadays, Ascor just sort of overlooks the lifeless sand that remains of the narrow sea. And Azure Edge actually says something to you, Patience, and says, Ascor, I know that name. I've been to Ascor
Oh,
a few years ago.
it sounds messy.
Oh, it was. Actually, Force Grey and I, slew a blue dragon named Imrith. She had a whole host of gargoyles protecting her.
Oh, I think I heard about that tale or something.
This whole Storm King's Thunder incident, Actually, Imrith's hide now adorns my hilt. And indeed, Azure Edge's hilt is wrapped in blue dragon hide.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty shocking.
Mhm.
Blue looks really nice with its
It does.
shininess. Yeah.
It's very on brand for me, I must say. She's a foul, foul worm of the north, and deserving of a blade through her gullet.
Does your
It's good to see her.
does
say.
your Stone Gilligan say any, like, if this is ink's cursed or?
It's called Galore.
Oh, sorry.
Galore actually tells you the tear of Ascor, if you touch it to a stone object, it'll make it buoyant. The pyramid can also fold out like a folding boat into a stone ship as well.
That's really awesome.
Cool.
Like, are these like trapped, or are they just like sitting here for anyone to take?
Well, they're behind glass.
I can dispel magic.
You could dispel magic, it's true.
It would leave the artifacts completely untouched, it's true.
Mm.
Her simple little gnome magic would be nothing. Even these artifacts are nothing before the power that I have known throughout the eons that I have lived.
Good thing
Before
I
your
incorporated.
little human insectoid
Hives came to inhabit this world.
Okay,
It's so good
okay.
Sunspot can't hear the stone, or he just like throw it at this point.
This,
Yeah, I
But I-
definitely edit
It's
this.
wonderful. How dare you, sir?
This-
I can tell you about the other artifacts in here if you'd like, though.
this eye might be good for Gauntlgrime. It might be good to have because they trade for the Church of Tyr. Might make some good alliances there. You sure we shouldn't take
Sure,
this
give me
stuff?
the rundown. Give us the rundown on the rest.
Oh, I will!
Patience is just smacking his head on the wall. Slowly,
So,
out of order.
the Stone of Galore will tell you that the crown with the unicorn horn is called the Alicorn Diadem of Sharvin, which was created for the coronal of the elven realm of Sharvin, which was actually right here in the southern high forest centuries ago. It was created by the dwarves of Amarindar, and is said Sharvin is said to have fallen when Netherese arcanists caused a magical explosion in the area's monster population.
They like to do that.
Many elves, they do, yeah. Many elves from Sharvin fled to Evermeet, cursing humanity, while some used magics to assume dragon shape and were hunted for sport centuries later by the wizard kings of Athalantar, the realm of stags. Which, fun fact, this is something I found out, Elminster is actually originally he was born a prince of Athalantar, which is a long extinct realm that was in this area. Very interesting.
A realm that's long forgotten.
But the stone will also tell you that the diadem can be used like a Kyogtom's ointment, basically, where it will remove any disease or curse and heal you if you use it. All of the wearer's healing spells are also maxed out when they're wearing it.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this thing again?
The Alicorn Diadem of Sharvin.
What is that, like a headpiece?
Yeah.
It's like a unicorn horn crown.
It is a crown of silvery mithril and jet black adamantine with a spiral ivory unicorn horn.
Dude, I want to see Goblin Patience wearing this.
That'd be pretty sweet.
It'd be pretty broken in my hands. So.
Hey, these are artifacts. They're meant to be broken.
Can you use the horn to like attack people too?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
I mean, if I really want to, it'd be very dwarven. It's dwarven made, right?
It is.
I'll totally
made
be
for
like a crazy
Elf
battle charger or whatever.
The bone staff. The Stone of Galore will tell you it is the bone staff of Satabreth. Satabreth was a devotee of Mistril, the Netherese goddess of magic.
Oh shit!
She was basically born during the war between Selûne and Shar when it first started. Mistril was just kind of like born out of the chaos of that, and sort of was linked directly to the weave of magic that existed in the world for untold centuries. And Mistral actually sacrificed herself to save the weave when Karsus, the Archmage Karsus, whose body you're currently in, he tried to become the god of magic and succeeded for like 0.5 seconds. And Mistral sacrificed herself to save the weave of magic, basically. And eventually a new goddess of magic, Mistra, came into being, and yada yada. But the Bone Staff was created by Sadabreth, who wanted to recreate divine magic in arcane form. And the wielder of the Bone Staff can actually cast Control Undead, and upon dying, they reincarnate.
That's pretty wild.
That's kind of cool.
That is pretty dope.
And then the last artifact here.
Give it to Patience and then shoot him. See if he turns back to a tiefling.
The last artifact here is the Jewel Cage. The Jewel Cage of Congenio, which is created by the Arcanist Congenio, who was the creator of the items known as Congenio's Pebbles, better known today as Ion Stones.
Oh, those Netherese Arcanists and them naming themselves after everything.
Exactly.
I think literally every spell, like every spell that's been through every edition, didn't they originally Netherese names? Like it was something's fireball at one point.
Yes. There's a whole book with all these spells. It's true. And actually, Congenio's Pebbles were the first true magical protective devices, because it was thought back then that shields and suits of armor were too big to enchant. And actually, with this Jewel Cage, the user basically gets access to a single random Ion Stone every day that they get the benefits of, basically. You can also use the stone that you've gotten for the day to cast Force Cage, which basically the cage stops to work for a week after you've used Force Cage. But yeah. So those are all the artifacts: the Alicorn Diadem of Charvin, the Bone Staff of Sadabreth, the Jewel Cage of Congenio, and the Tear of Asgore, and the Illusory Crown of Horns.
I'm just happy none of these is a pouch filled with teeth.
That is good, yeah.
Because if you gave that to us, that'd be the ultimate Chaos Crew move.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
Oof.
Anyway.
I will dispel magic for anybody who wants to take the items.
Let's do that on the way out. Because
if we have to run, yeah. Okay.
We gotta like investigate stuff, or we're actually here to like, stop.
You're right.
Like,
you're right.
Apocalypse or something.
Yeah.
Patient, like, okay, so these glass containers, do they look like you can just lift them off, or are they like?
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, Patience is already lifting off the glass one for the unicorn horn.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
How dead is
Which
he?
one?
The unicorn
Which one
horn.
are you lifting it up? Oh, the unicorn. Nothing happens. Yeah, you take it off.
Oh, I was thinking sand would show up and we would get like the mummy, and I just die.
No.
No, it seems like it's all right. Totally all right.
Okay.
That happened in another Dylan game. You can't do that twice.
Yeah, that's true. I did that.
Well, he did it 3 times
to
in
2
the movie.
people, actually. That's true.
Anyway.
So you're gonna take the Alicorn Diadem?
So let's look at this door, shall we?
You have the key.
Hey, Hidden Lord, should I take this thing?
Of course you should.
I always trust your great words of wisdom, and I take it.
Yes, of course. A unicorn is a creature of good, just like I am. Just like you are, Patience.
I swear to God, if this
We're a
thing's sentient, Patience is going to be insane.
I side-eye Patience and say, what did we talk about touching things?
Probably shouldn't.
Roll me a D100, Patience.
Yay!
Oh, God! There we go.
Coming. I was waiting for it. I'm like
A spectral appearance of a skeleton with an afro shows up, and Patience and him high five, and then I rolled D100.
No!
I knew something was gonna happen.
36.
Okay, yeah, nothing happens. Pretty good.
I don't trust that.
Me either.
Oh my God, nothing happened.
Aralee, do you wanna unlock the door, Aralee? I mean,
let's get rid of the magic first.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You gotta lift it in the air and just go da 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 da. open the door.
So Lilia, you wanted to dispel magic on the door?
Yes.
You'll have to send me the things eventually.
I will. So the necromantic trap is out, so you can unlock the door safely.
You just hear like, doo.
Would you like for me to go first so I can take the damage if there is any?
No, I'll go first so I can take the damage.
Nope, shut up.
Aralee is going first.
I mean, I could go first.
How about I
I'm definitely
swear to
not
God.
going first.
Guys, I know you're all beefy as heck, but
Nope.
please.
Yami
Listen.
pushes aside and says, "I'll go first. Come on."
How
Yeah,
I'm
wide?
the fastest.
how
If I
wide
go
is-
first, if there's
You
trouble,
all.
I can turn back around.
How wide is the door?
Give me the damn key.
It's a double door, so I mean,
We're all
with
just
the
like-
four
Would
of
all
us,
of us be
so-
like shoulder to shoulder, like, Since
Okay.
I'm a small goblin, I could say we could definitely do that.
Should we roll for it to see who goes first?
What do we add, Dylan?
Initiative? Just initiative?
Yeah, let's
Let's just roll
sure.
initiative.
I'm not rolling because I'm not in the mass to go
Fair.
first.
You guys don't want to go first.
Darn it,
Wow, Yami
3.
got pretty good.
I got 3.
It's not patience. We know that.
I got a 16.
Mm,
Ooh, yeah.
Aralee.
I got an 18.
Ooh.
Yami got a 17 on the dice, plus her dex bonus.
Which is?
Ooh.
So
So
Yami,
Yami will go in first.
Yami just pushes everybody, like just slides you guys and just
Step
marches.
aside, children.
It's like it tangled when Maximus the horse just pushes everyone aside.
So,
That's my future wife.
beyond, there is a richly appointed chamber. There are crystal balls sitting on pedestals around the room that flicker and glow, and a huge fish tank swarming with unusual aquatic creatures. Some of them are even alive.
Oh,
What kind of
sitting-
aquatic creatures? Not that patients would care.
There's like little octopus and fish, and it's very sort of murky in there.
octopus.
You occasionally see like, little things.
I've seen enough shows to know where this is going.
And sitting on a couch, is there's actually a picture of him.
Is it a lounging
Oh,
couch?
no.
Like a Cleopatra Egyptian couch style?
The
Yeah.
fainting couch or
Oh
the
no!
lounging couch?
Oh god, he looks like John
Ah!
Todd, but with hair and like.
It looks very vaguely like the little holograph of the dude in the tokens you had.
That is not Aaron Hansen.
But if that dude had been left in a bathtub to rot for like a century, and it just
Isn't-
sort of like bloated.
Okay,
Isn't
so
he that thing from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark?
It looks
Yeah,
a lot like
so
it, doesn't it?
everyone imagine
Looks like he has, like,
a really, really, really obese person with no nose and red sunken eyes, and they're wearing like regal outfit.
Just imagine Jabba the Hutt if he had like golden nipple tassels.
Jabba the
Yeah.
Hutt if he was humanoid.
I could see where you got Aaron Hansen from.
Oh my god. Oof.
No, I mean like the triple chin and stuff,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hair. Yeah.
You know, I'm
Not
gonna
nothing
say
horrible evil version of Aaron Hansen.
it's less Jabba the Hutt and more Pizza the Hut, but Pizza the Hut's gone really like sour, bad.
Yeah,
like
oh.
yeah.
And he was only cheese. He was just like cheese with extra cheese.
Yeah, lots of
pepperoni.
extra cheese.
I just looked at
And then like a
his feet,
white
and I
sauce
know-
as opposed to
Yeah, the
pizza sauce.
Alfredo instead of marinara sauce, pizza sauce.
No, that's ranch dressing. That ain't Alfredo sauce.
His
It's so
cape
gross.
is really pretty. Like I dig the cape, like his clothes situation.
It is pretty, isn't it?
Anyway,
We
Oh,
just shut the
no.
door.
Oh,
Open. Nope.
On second thought, guys, maybe we shouldn't.
well, he is a lich. It's time to go. Time to
Lich.
find our first lich. You find your first lich, guys. It'll be great.
Everyone
Now
remembers their
find a
first lich.
phylactery.
I've used all my spells.
Fine,
And,
you can hit
You
them.
hear a voice after closing the door again, and it says, "No, please, come in.
Okay.
I so often do not get visitors.
Really, there's a gambling hall just down the hallway.
Oh, they don't come in. They stay out there.
You guys ever think that maybe doors are locked for a reason?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, like a little bee to me hoped there were more artifacts behind the door, but I knew better.
Well,
But
he
still,
is.
there's just that little glimmer of hope.
You can consider him an artifact in his own way.
True. That's it's
He
pretty
is
old.
very special.
I
Well,
am.
maybe we can negotiate with him. I'm sure he's a very lovely person.
Hmm.
Who are you?
Oh, you want to say hi? Who are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He says,
Now you're talking to me.
you don't know who I am. You come to my casino and don't know.
Don't you know who I am?
Oh
I'm
yeah, the orb said something about it.
Aaron Eagle Raptor Hansen.
I made all those cartoons on Newgrounds. Metal
Oh
Gear
yeah.
Awesome? You don't remember?
Oh yeah, a floating ball out said something about a. You don't look like a lich. Actually, I've never seen a lich, but you're not what I would picture a lich to look like.
Oh, I'm the greatest lich of them all, dear goblin.
I'm not a.
Omvor.
Oh wait, I am.
Omvor the Undying. It's funny, you're the second goblin to come see me in this year.
Really?
Yes.
What happened to the first?
Oh, he came for a little information and I sent him on his way. He didn't become one of my lovely little living zombies. Very unfortunate, very unfortunate. He would have been a good servant. He knew a thing or two about Orcus, but even Orcus is dead nowadays. And I live on. How embarrassing.
Would Patience know who this is the goblin from the Six? Or
Yeah, I think you'd be able to.
Because I was trying to
realize that.
learn stuff on him. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely then. Yeah.
I pull out Azure Edge and I say, "Where are the rest of them?"
Oh, dear boy, that is an interesting artifact. Agaron? Is he the one who made that? It says it all in the runes there. A child like Agaron. How embarrassing. A pale imitation of Netheril, I'll tell you that.
Hey, he asked you a question.
Oh, but what question was it, boy?
Where's the rest of the Six?
6. Oh, you're talking about the goblin?
Yes.
Oh, he was asking about places, magical nexuses of power. And he was asking me about the Far Realm. He had some little artifact that he was looking to open a portal with. In my time, the Age of Discovery, the people of Netheril were looking all out. Some of them had spelljammers and looked out to the stars, while others looked to planes of existence. I looked within. The great struggle between life and death, and look at me, I've conquered it. All these thousands of years, and I've conquered it.
I would recommend like a perfume or something because it smells really rank in here. Like a teenage boy's room. It's just like. Whew.
Sorry, that was me. I think it was the drink.
Oh, have you enjoyed the margaritas? My living zombies are so good at making them, aren't they?
Yeah, they're pretty
Had better.
Doubt it.
In the mystical land of Margaritaville.
I met a changeling named Jimmy Buffett one time.
Oh, I have heard.
He made the best margarita.
The great and powerful Jimmy Buffett, yeah.
The barge.
Jimmy of the Buffett.
Yeah.
We have a buffet here too, if you have not indulged yourselves.
Well, we're looking for a piece of an ori. Have you seen it by any chance?
Yes, the goblin had it. Yes, that was the artifact he was so interested in using.
Is there like a ritual site around here he's trying to set up?
Oh, around here? No. This is my domain. I told him that, well, he could find what he was looking for in Candlekeep, I'm sure. Their books had all sorts of stuff.
Wait, didn't we?
I did give him a little map as well to help him track down what he was looking for.
Didn't we?
As I said,
And Candlekeep is one of the ones we had on the list.
Yeah, didn't we
Mhm,
kill
it
the
was.
goblin? So
Well, you knocked his
I'm not
airship out
sure.
by, but the Green Dragon said that he checked out the wreckage and did not find any bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well, thank you for your time.
You've been
Oh.
most helpful.
Can I make an
Oh.
insight check to make sure that this dude's on the up and up?
Of course.
Can I detect good and evil?
Oh, he's evil.
Oh, okay, cool.
Let's
yeah.
see. Insight
Cool.
23.
Oh, how much would it suck if a cleric just came into this area and just cast Forbiddance? If he can't
So-
die, he's just taking 4d10 radiant damage around.
You
Constantly.
can tell, Solaris, that this
Mhm.
dude is incredibly surprised at your gumption at entering his sanctum.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little amused by it, actually. So you think he's actually telling the truth about what he's telling you, but he wants you to stay.
Oh,
You
shoot.
feel like he is interested in you. You seem like you'd make good living zombies, perhaps.
Oh, no, we wouldn't.
Good, thank you. Thank
Please,
you.
please.
Sunspot's just like watching Lilia for the sign to start blasting. He's like, she's got to shoot
Stay.
his glitches.
Stay and enjoy the casino. I assure you, you'll love it.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Well,
Take
yeah,
a peek at all the glories of Netheril.
well, I would like to tell you, Yami has been telling me all about business practices, and I'm telling you that maybe it should be in a place that's not as spooky, and also. you know,
But Karsus was so full of
Oh.
himself.
Oh,
I thought I should fill him up with something a bit more grand.
sorry to
He
interrupt.
died trying to become a god of magic, and look at
I
me,
don't
I'm
think
still
that's
around, tap
appropriate.
dancing on his corpse.
Sorry to interrupt. I don't know how long this has been here, but
Oh.
Vivacia, I can never say that name right, gave you disadvantage, Dylan.
Me? Oh,
Vivacia.
okay.
Vivacia.
Thank you very much.
Escandalo.
Yeah. Thank you for using the Quackatrons.
Yeah.
Yay!
And Omvor the Undying actually says, ooh, and if you're going to Candlekeep, actually, my my apprentice's granddaughter is down there. Do say hello if you're going.
Sure, what's her name?
Oh, Brian Barra, I think it is.
B&B, got it.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a cheese.
But stay for a while. Enjoy. Omvor the
Um,
Undying's casino will earn your undying love. I assure you.
You know what?
Go. We should.
It takes a
go.
special kind of individual to come break into my sanctum.
Break in. I mean, we knocked, right?
Yeah.
I knocked earlier. You didn't answer.
Oh yeah, what do we do with these? And I just show him like the shit ton of tokens I got.
Oh, you can take those to the cashier, good boy.
Oh,
I do
okay.
have a very important question. Is
Yeah.
Patience wearing the diadem that we
Ooh,
just
that's-
took from
Yes,
the
I
hallway?
am. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Of course I am.
Yeah.
Just want to know.
Alright, let's go, guys. And Lilia just grabs a handful of
He
people
says-
and just goes out the door.
You seem to have taken a liking to my artifacts. Please stay. Perhaps you can join them in their case if you love them so much.
We
I'm good.
really have to go. Like, we're running
Yeah.
late.
Okay.
My
Last-
mom's calling. I gotta go.
Okay,
The
Yeah.
last woman.
I gotta be honest with
Last-
you, sir.
I
Yeah.
didn't get my mom's permission to become a lich's
Artifact?
artifact.
The artifacts
She
were
would be
just
really mad because she wanted to do that, so I gotta go.
I gotta be honest, the artifacts were just sitting there. There was just glass cases on them. There was no security. There was no do not touch. So I apologize. I'm actually gonna put it back because I didn't know it actually belonged to somebody, and I don't like stealing.
Mm. Oh, yes. The last person, it's funny. You can keep it, actually. The last person I gave one of my artifacts to, the Crown of Horns, actually. Oh, what was her name? Oh, the Witch Queen of Stornet, Laryl Silverhand. I thought she'd make a lovely wife. Drove her a little mad, though.
Okay.
Wait.
It's time to put it back.
Sorry, I think I got a little goblin wax in my goblin ears. Was that Laurel Silverhand?
Yes, I thought she'd make a lovely wife. Beautiful woman. But I think whatever magic she had going on drove her a little loopy when it met the crown. Oh well.
Okay. Yeah.
It happens to the best of us. We should
It
go.
happens to the
I
best
take
of
that
us,
thing
doesn't it?
off of Patient's head and I walk it back into the room and I put it back in the case.
Oh,
and
to
I
be
put the
fair,
case
it
over
wasn't
top of it.
that one. That one's fine. It has no curse on it. The alicorn diadem is quite nice. If you love it, why don't you take it? Like I said.
Take it.
You know,
Dylan's just playing him from like 2 days ago.
Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday.
Yeah, I was about to say.
yeah.
You can make
So,
pumpkin
you know,
pie?
sorry, we've been in your hair. We should just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should just go.
Well, if Aralee like does that, Patience is not gonna. He's gonna be like, whatever, okay. He's not gonna go and grab it again. I'll go cash these tokens. Thank you. Your casino's nice. I like it.
Thank you. Goodbye. Bye now. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Feel bad for taking it. Should I give it back?
No.
Yami says no.
Okay.
Let's take it.
No.
Oh,
Should we take anything else or just
Oh,
that?
I was
All of
You're
it.
like,
you guys kind of whispered that, so I'm just gonna say Patience can't hear you guys.
Kirillai says to you, Sunspot, yeah.
Yeah, I know you want me to get the jewel cage, but I don't want to get a lich after us.
I think he wants to come after us
I don't
anyway.
think he was being
wait,
moving very
wait,
fast.
Okay,
Yeah,
No.
he's in the seat trying to get up, and he's just sort of rocking, and he's like, I'll be right there, don't worry.
And that's when we realized that we were on an upward slope the whole time, and he could roll right to us.
One of the zombies has to come with a stick to like leverage him up out of the seat.
Sunspot.
Zombie, help me.
Yes.
I've dealt with liches before, and the easiest way to deal with them is find their phylactery and then destroy it.
Oh, finding his phylactery. Yes.
I don't know what that is.
Like a thing that
It's so simple.
eats the soul. So if it's like if he gets destroyed, his body gets destroyed. Is it? I don't. Dylan, does he regenerate? Like, do liches regenerate near their
Yes.
phylactery? Okay.
Yeah.
So he'll get
Usually.
regenerated next to his phylactery, wherever that is. And then it's usually like an item or something. My dad's phylactery was a giant goat statue in the middle of a town in Barovia. He also tried to do that with me, but like that didn't happen. So
I bet his phylactery is like the one, his crown or the thing he's holding or
I
something.
think I heard that liches don't always keep them nearby because
yeah.
if they're right nearby, then it's too easy to destroy the lich and the phylactery. So usually they save it somewhere that's secret, or they give it to somebody they really trust, and then they can, get like if we attacked him here and he died, he'll come back somewhere else, and so we got to find the other place.
Meanwhile,
I could just leave.
at the cashier's booth, tiny little goblin hands are like, and 13 tokens slide up, and I'm like, I'd like to cash this in, please.
All right. From that you get 130 gold.
Oh wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Should we take any of the other
Yeah,
artifacts?
I'm gonna take
All of them.
the unicorn thing and I'll go bring it back to Patience. I'll put it on his head and I'll walk away.
All right, Patience, roll me another D100.
Oh my god, no!
Whee! Another that same skeleton with the afro shows up again, but this time instead of doing a high five, we do like a and then
Oh gosh.
I swear to God, if I did something.
Agents of Chaos. 47.
Play,
All right, yeah, nothing happens still.
Scotty, can we play a game where we play all of your most ADHD characters?
Oh, it's just those two.
possible? I don't know.
47, nothing happens. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to take all the artifacts? Is that what I got?
I mean, Sunspot wants to take the jewel cage, but he's so
Sure.
scared to take it.
Do
Yeah,
it.
Jewel Cage of Congenio, sure.
Lilia doesn't say it, but like, do it.
Sunspot's gonna look at Solaris before taking it.
I dispelled the magic on it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh,
wait. Just remember that time you touched the heart.
Mmm.
that is true.
I can.
Have Patience touch it
I
first.
got you another one though. So.
Patience does have remove curse. If that's a
Hey,
problem.
Patience, come here for a minute.
Chink, chink,
Hey,
chink, chink, chink,
Patience.
chink, chink, chink. Because I have all
I
that
can
gold.
get-
Huh?
Hold that.
But I.
No, I don't.
Wait, are we?
We're not using him as like the battery
No,
tester.
I will hold it.
He
He's
only
Joe
gave
from
us
the Goonies.
he only
Hold
gave us
this.
permission. He only gave us permission for this one. I
Oh
don't
no,
want to
he said
steal.
we could have all of them.
Did he?
Well, you were, yeah.
Oh, okay. And I go and grab it.
Dylan, I have a question.
Yeah.
If I use scrying, could I, could I possibly find out where his phylactery is?
Huh.
That'd be legend lore, I think.
I've got that. Only not till tomorrow.
Scrying. I feel like there would be a possibility. You do have to roll, and they have to roll, and stuff like that. But I guess there is a possibility of it. Yeah.
Can I try?
Sure.
It's gonna
Go for
take
it.
me 10 minutes, but if we get
Sure.
out of here,
Uh,
if you guys really want to go
Yeah.
fight a lich, we can do that. Like,
I don't.
like,
No,
like for funsies, like,
it-
come on, this
I
is
mean,
my 5th lich.
You
Let's
you know I
make it
can't
fun.
you know I can't say no to that kind of fun. But also,
Yeah.
aren't we like trying to like save people or something?
Yeah, there's
You're
kind of
right,
that first.
You're right.
But I do want.
I don't
Also-
I don't think he's going anywhere. So
No, I don't think he's going anywhere. Either.
Alright,
Smash
well,
cut. He's still trying to get up. Ah, confound it.
Yep. There we go.
Also, I told the elf people that I kind of would be like a spokesperson for Evermead.
oh, you'll do
I
great.
mean, if we're here, we might as well like try to fix my village, maybe.
Yeah,
what- you
well,
know-
we're here.
Listen, we can be diplomatic about things. I'm very well spoken. Most
Yeah,
of
but
the
they're not
time.
gonna let you in.
Okay, but there's disguises. We could
Yeah,
like put
I
elf
Yeah.
ears on them.
Listen, I can be a very short elf if I.
I can turn into an elf. Yeah.
I'm
I
just
can make
imagining.
myself look like an elf for an hour.
I'm just imagining Goblin Patience with this giant goblin ears, and then you put those tiny little elf ears on the end.
Just make them
Ow.
pointy. That's the shortest elf I've ever seen.
So Patience.
Don't you know
Mhm.
about the Arctic elves? Everybody knows about them.
It's true. They live in Icewind Dale. I
Yeah.
need you to roll me a d20 first off.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Next one, I'm picking up.
Lucky 7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh,
7 Tarasques show up.
a little ion stone that looks like a scarlet and blue sphere pops out of the cage and starts to orbit your head. And for today, your intelligence score increases by 2.
But not my wisdom, right?
No, just your intelligence.
I swing at it with the axe.
Oh no.
No.
Now I need you to roll me a d100.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
This is how Patience dies. Again.
69.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. Okay, so nothing happens. We're fine. Yeah, you just have an ion stone
Feel
circling
really
your head now.
horny for some reason.
Hey, I was
Yeah.
gonna
My
do
hair
that.
turns blue, you know.
And you have the alicorn diadem.
I'm very horny.
With now, little thing.
Oh, I just need to level in wizard and I'm perfect.
Oh yes. Oh. Callie's dying over there.
So there is still the bone staff of
can we-
Sadabra.
can
I'll
we
pick
say-
it up. I'll pick up the bone staff.
Can we say the ion stone orbits the horn?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god, this is like in a
Uh,
video game where you have like in a like a MMO or something where you have a billion things floating around.
This is World of
you.
Warcraft. Yeah.
Oh god, that sounds terrible.
Or D&D Online.
I love it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. This is Daggalt Neverember's Neverwinter. So you take the bone staff of Sadabrath, Aralee, And you don't have to
And
roll
I
anything.
instantly die.
No,
Oh,
you just
okay.
have staff. Yeah. Hey, you have a cool staff. Let's control undead. There you go. And you reincarnate if you get murdered.
Does anybody else want this?
I'll touch it.
No. Anybody else besides Patience?
I just love that. No.
What is that the healing one?
No, I got the
It
healing
allows
one.
You can control undead, and you reincarnate on death.
It's the spine one.
I'll take it. You know.
You could put it on your staff and like have like a double staff and like Darth Maul it. I don't know.
You know, put both staves together and just.
Yeah, as you do.
I will just put it on my.
Maybe we
back.
could put our staffs together.
Just kidding. Unless.
Hey, Yami, you want to put our staffs together?
Maybe later. Oh my god. And then
Gotta
the
get the
last
balling
one-
bearings first.
Oh, that's true. Professor
enough.
Scant says, I know all about that.
Oh boy.
I picked up the ball bearings and I did give them back to Solaris.
Oh, that took a while. That was 100 ball bearings.
A lot.
I just mage hand them like in the.
I think it said it takes 10 minutes or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then there's the last artifact, that little red pyramid that evidently makes stone objects buoyant and can unfold into a boat.
That I totally want that.
Solaris takes it.
Yeah,
I think we should
will
donate
keep
all these to the Church of Tyr.
Yami's like, nah.
Everyone's like, nah.
Nah. So
I think they were just sitting around here, and I personally think that they should be used to help people rather than just take up space somewhere. So yeah,
Sure.
I mean that's what we're doing. We're helping people, and I think that if that is what you're using them for, then by all means. It's not like he was using them. Other
It's
than
true.
trying to make living zombies, which guys
and
I
make
think,
Laryl Silverhand his wife with the crown of horns.
yeah,
but,
that was real gross.
It did drive her crazy.
It did.
Ew.
But not
gross.
crazy for him.
Not at all.
No.
Oh.
And then Kelvin Blackstaff came and saved Laryl, and they fell in love, and it was very nice.
Yeah, and I did promise her that I won't cause trouble. So
Oh.
yeah,
So actually, I just rolled. When you guys come out,
Oh no.
as it turns out, Talonatha 3 coins and Wizzy, the gnome, they have broken the gambling fever over them. So they're like, yeah, let's cash out. Yeah, that was very good. That was very good, Talonatha. He's like, I told you that my number skills were up to snuff. And Rainbow's, the little rainbow spider on Wizzy, is just like, I suppose that was kind of fun in some twisted. In so, oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not happy because she went yay.
I'm sorry, Rainbow. You're
Ooh.
Nobody look at me. Well,
How about A? It's like, yay, in reverse.
Yay.
Hey.
Also,
Hey.
Tantamar Fresh.
Then it's just the best.
The eye patch
name
drought.
ever.
Yeah, Tantamar Fresh the Drought. I rolled a nat 20. So he is also broken out of the gambling fever, and he's like, what am I doing here? What? I have to get out of here. I have to get back home.
Okay,
Damn
bye.
that brother of mine.
Dylan, is there anybody left that is part of our crew that
Brewski.
needs help?
Chad Brewski.
Chad.
Add Brewski.
Of course it's Chad.
Can we
He's
just
still at the
pick him up
table.
and just carry him out of here?
Yeah,
There's some living zombies that he's hanging out with, some hotties, and he's like, got his sunglasses on. He turns his cap around. He's like, "Watch this, babe." And he's,
Watch this, babe.
Oh, I was just thinking, Chad Brewski he's like a keg, right? But there's a smaller keg with 2 mini kegs on the front of it that he's shouldering.
wow.
No,
Cursed. Cursed.
No.
But yeah, Chad is still under the effects of
There's,
gambling fever, And
Just
Dob
some fake
Shaba.
eyelashes on the.
Yes. Fake
Yeah.
eyelash. Dob Shaba, the little wormling, is trying to get the gemstones off of the ceiling.
Hey, do you need some help with that?
Oh yes, servant, thank you. I would love your help.
Servant.
Yes. Come, help me. My little claws. I stopped one of them trying to get the gemstones. Can you kiss it?
I love her so much.
Yes, a little kiss.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I love you. You're the best. You're
I
almost
tried
as
to
good
get
as that
some-
little gnome.
Can I try to get some gems out? I don't
Sure
know
you
how
can.
high they are, or like.
Yeah, sure you can. I mean, you have monk abilities. You can like just run up the wall and like.
Yeah, but I can't. I don't stick to the wall. I could just go up
That's
it.
good. Well, yeah. Well, you run up, grab, whatever.
Yeah, you do a little spin. Yeah.
Slow fall my way back down, and then just.
So.
I feel bad kind of like robbing this guy dry, but also like.
Do you feel bad?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, all right, whatever.
I do, but I mean, if we're going to be using them for a good cause, like you said, then sure.
So with
I
1 minute of uninterrupted work, a character can collect 30 gold pieces worth of gems from the ceiling. And if you want to keep working, which it'll take you about an hour or so to get all the gems. In all, there's 3,000 gold pieces worth of gemstones on the ceiling.
We really should leave.
I mean, Sunspot just wants one.
Okay.
He really just wants one gem.
All right.
Well, no, he'll take two. One to give to our
Ah,
dragon friend, and then one for
July?
himself. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
One for
so you
Tier
get
Line,
two-
and then one for Bathsheba.
Got it. So you get 2 nice gemstones. I'll say they're probably about 5 gold pieces each.
Okay.
Well, if you want to get the rest of them, I don't mind taking a little break for just a sec.
We need to leave here.
The
Yeah,
living
Sunspot
zombies.
doesn't really need the gems. He just wanted one for Tier Line.
The
Okay,
living
let's go.
zombies working here are starting to like look at you guys like,
If I carry
Don't be
Patience, will
suspicious.
he be able to take a rest or?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, I'll carry.
If I walk, I can take a rest. I just can't do anything
You
like
just
cast
grab
some
him
spells or
and just
combat.
run.
Yami will go over and pick up Chad Brewski, who's like, what? Yami just puts him over her shoulder. It's all right, Chad. You're cashing out now.
He like waves to Jennifer and he's like, I will always remember you, my love.
She's like, and her jaw falls off because she's a zombie.
Jennifer with a Y.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
True. So you guys are leaving Omvor's casino then?
Yep.
Oh,
I
are
think
we
it's
gonna,
for the best.
Are we gonna help?
Is there a
people?
gift shop?
Oh my
No, there
God,
isn't.
I think we
we're
already
leaving.
visited
We're
the gift
done
shop.
now.
Yeah, it's true. You did. Just gotta visit the gift shop.
Oh, I would love to
Um,
get like a paper Burger King hat. That's his crown.
Sure. Yeah, they got those. Why not?
Oh.
I'm
I
guessing.
could get one of those long shirts that has like the bikini body cartoon on
Oh!
Yeah. So how much would all of that cost?
I would say they.
'Cause
The
I would think
zombie at
I would
the
think it'd be
door-
stupid
it-
expensive.
The zombie at the door just gives it to you for free. Gives you a little crown. He's like, hey, here you go.
Wow, cool. Thank you.
Thanks for visiting.
it. Yeah, see you.
See, I feel bad for these zombie friends.
Meanwhile, the lean Harpel, the lady with the eye patch, is still like huddled under a table looking at Lilia like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
On the way out, I do.
She's
like,
right
a
next to
one-side
the-
look and just like.
She's right next to the extra lucky token that got knocked on the ground earlier in the session.
So
She gets unafraid and gets up, and there's the one ball bearing that Lilia missed. No!
and the doors close as we see that. And you guys depart from the god corpse of Karsus, the momentary god, and meet back up with Skyflower and with Tantamar Freth, this drow just sort of like walking out with you guys awkwardly. As we end for today.
That was a great session. Yay!
Yeah. So I hope all of you viewers enjoyed. I hope you'll join us next time. Let's go around real quick, do some quick old plugs. Scott, what you got going on?
Oh, hi. Usually not the first one. So,
I
you
know.
can follow me on Twitter And I have a flow page, I remember this time, on my profile
Yay!
that has all my social media links, including my DMs Guild stuff, which, like, I think literally everything on the DMs Guild has a Black Friday sale, so it's discounted. So you can get any of my stuff for a little bit off. I'm going to be adding something real soon. It's an aquatic grace, which you'll be seeing later tonight, called the Liminal.
Hey.
So I believe I should have that. It should be live at the end of November on Monday the 30th.
You should also check out Connection to All.
Yes.
Which is
We have
Warlock
three
Patron.
we have 3 new evocations and 3 new spells for it.
Indeed.
It is
Quite
wonderful.
So, Scott's games, Scott's DM's Guild stuff, I has DM's Guild stuff. What else do you have going on besides that?
Hey everybody, my name is Igonte. You can find me on the internet on all those things because that's my name.
That is her name.
I nailed it. Yeah, we just had a special episode of Saffron Academy last Monday. So you can go check that out on Fractured Moon Twitch channel, and then whenever Vex puts it on her YouTube channel, that's gonna be there too. That's been incredibly fun. I love that game so much. And my next game that's gonna be streamed is Vaccine. Okay, cool. Thank you. Vaccine, which is Vaccine Retroverse, which is going to be on this channel on Friday, 7:30. I hope that we can get to some shenanigans with a certain character that's been out and about and doing things, and we'll see how that goes.
On December 4th.
Yeah. Also, commission still open.
Jamey, you got anything going on?
Nope,
Anything
you
of
can just
interest?
follow me on Twitter. I just don't. I play in a lot of games, just none of them are streamed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I
That's
get
all.
that. Callie.
Hello.
What you got going on?
I'm Callie, or Cap Callie on Twitter. Normally I do commissions, but I'm putting a cap on commissions right now because I just got done with a lot of commissions that were piling up, and I'm gonna have finals in a few weeks, so I should not be doing that exactly.
Capped, Callie?
Pew, 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 pew.
But I still will be doing art because it basically is like mind refresh kind of thing. So you can check that out on my Twitter. I run a game every other Tuesday called Unwritten. We had our session last Tuesday, and the VOD is on Sky and I is looking like that because I might have done something to a certain fairy tale character that yeah.
I love
it. It was memorable. That's for sure.
I love it.
Okay.
That's like bread and butter when they fuck with fairy tales. Is just like that's where I live.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You should definitely watch it. Yeah, it was interesting.
It was a thing.
It started sweet and then turned a little sour, and then it turned sweet again.
That's true.
And now it's gone. So
now it's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's in 2 weeks. The next episode is my next game is Call of Cthulhu. Oh my god, we haven't played Call of Cthulhu.
Are you actually gonna play?
We think so.
Is this is the game where you're at like 1 to 3 hit points, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have 3 hit points. I say this every single time, but I'm gonna die. So
for literally like a year you've been saying this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Call of Cthulhu. It's fair to say every session you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Okay, that is also fair. Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen this time. Like really sure. I'm just waiting for it. Honestly,
we actually decided not to play for multiple sessions to make Callie wait and build the suspense.
It'd be a shame if a boyfriend showed up in chat and just like spent a bunch of bits and you'd save you.
Be a shame.
Such a
if
shame.
you would like for Olive to live, come check it out. I don't know.
If you'd like her not to live, come check it
Yeah.
out
Yes.
and give
Yeah,
Jeanette
if you-
something.
if
You
you
know?
just want to kill her,
gruesome
just
yeah,
say,
watch her
just come
gruesome
watch
murder
it.
and
Yeah.
Callie's teared up eyes.
Oh my
what
god!
That's what I play games with Callie for.
All right, Jeanette, what do you got going on? You got that?
Well,
That's a
You
good
got-
transition.
Yeah, Tuesday.
That's
Definitely Tuesday. 7
December
p.m. Eastern time.
December 1st at Uncanny Adventures, right? I'm pretty sure you're my
Uncanny
friends
Adventures
down below.
Oh yeah. Come either help, save Callie's character or help shuffle her off the mortal coil that she's currently on. Also tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, we should be playing Skull and Shackles D&D 5e game where Dylan plays. So those are the two we have going on. We wrapped up our other Cthulhu game last week, so you can go check out the VODs and see what happened. Surprisingly, they had a really happy ending for Cthulhu.
What?
Yay!
Sounds fake.
Except for like this last minute as the scene closed out, maybe some unfinished business was still looming, but it's great. But that's what I have going on. You can follow me, my Twitter's below, to see when we're playing games. And I'm thinking about maybe I'm reading this.
Oh,
No.
Urban Shadows.
So I might run another game. We'll see.
Interesting.
Is that a Call of Cthulhu adventure?
Oh no, this is a whole nother game system. So I've gotta read through it myself and see what where I'm
What
at.
is
But
the quick rundown of it?
quick rundown: a fantasy role-playing game in which mortals and monsters vie for control of a modern-day city. Vampires, fairies, hunters, wizards, and more fight for their piece of the streets and skyscrapers.
What kind of system is it using? Is it its own thing, or?
I have to read it. I think it's hold on. Here we go. Rules light engine, like Apocalypse World, Monster Hearts, and Dungeon World.
So
alright,
two
cool.
2d6? Isn't that 2d6?
Usually, yeah.
I will find out when I read this book.
There you go. So I hope all of you out there will join us next week as we continue on our quest, possibly help Sunspot's tribe get out from under where it's at, possibly go visit Yami's house that she has a deed to with Lilia, possibly go see Renair, Solaris's fiance. I don't know.
And
who knows?
And
Fiance, husband.
and possibly
Husband,
eventually
that's right.
get the candle keep, because I think that's where
That's
it's
true.
supposed to connect.
Yeah, I mean, we got to do
Yeah.
that too.
Dylan, also you have something on the DM's Guild. Do
I
you
also
not?
have something on the DM's Guild. I have Dance of the Deathless Frost, which is an expansion for Descent into Avernus. It is also on sale. So, hey, if you want to go get that, go get it. If you want to meet Igwilv, who wrote
Give yourself
Tasha's
a little
Cauldron to Everything.
treat.
And
You got through Thanksgiving, almost done with this trash fire of a year.
yeah,
Go treat yourself.
treat yourself.
Yeah.
And with that, we have to say goodbye. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye
Bye-bye.
now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.